Okay, I think we're live now. Hello, hello. Welcome. If you guys are here for the first time, this is a Barcelona fan channel called Barca Forever, as you see in the name. We are watching Betis versus Barcelona together. Oh, nice pass to Koundé. Uh, that was an okay cross. Koundé has been pretty average with his crosses recently. Casado gets the ball. Back to Inigo. Inigo's been really good. There's been talk of him leaving at the end of the season because his contract is technically over. I think that is a bad decision if Barcelona does that. Kubarsi and him are playing really well together. I don't know what's going to happen when Arau comes back. Nice through ball attempt. Oh, move developing. Here's Abde, ex-Barcelona player. I used to really like him. I don't know. I'm not sure if he actually wanted to leave or maybe he just wanted more playing time, which he would have gotten definitely if he had stayed. Oh, that was a tricky situation. Almost lucky not to get a foul. Because we know all the Spanish referees love giving fouls when any Barcelona player does anything. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but we do feel like we get singled out, right, for extra bad refereeing, but it's just La Liga referees in general aren't that good. They're doing pretty well holding the ball. Oh, steal back. Nice, Yamal. Oh, yes. Pass it back somewhere. It's a very soft attempt. Yamal needs to put some oomph back in his shots. His shots recently have been pretty weak. I don't know if he's actually fully fit again or not. Rafinha gets the ball. Nice switch up attempt to Yamal, but Yamal's not really good at hold up play in general or receiving high balls on the ground. He's amazing. Olmo doing some pressing. Oh, what is that actually? Is he saying, I'm done? I can't run? Olmo, don't do that, man. Don't do those things, please. Yeah, the referees. Sorry, not the referee. The commentator is saying that Abde is tracking when Kunde drops back and Abde is trying to attack when Kunde goes up, which is actually true. And he's saying it's influencing how Yamal is able to get involved. That might be true, but Kunde is not that bad of a defender. He's pretty good. Roque looks angry. To be fair, he always looks angry, even when he was at Barcelona. Not because he wasn't getting a lot of play time, but also because of everything around him that was happening. And none of it's his fault. He came on expecting to play. He wasn't getting play time. He was getting singled out by referees for really weird calls. Like he was getting cards left, right, and center. He had some good performances when Yamal gets the ball, and he loses it again. Around three people, Yamal's going to lose the ball. That is to be expected. People expect him to be Messi already. That's not fair. That was a nice turn attempt from Lua, who got slapped in his face. Have you guys noticed Lua gets not, like shoulders and face, hits a lot and doesn't get fouls called for that? Is it because he doesn't fall down? Or is it because they just assume because he didn't fall down, it wasn't a foul? It wasn't something bad. I don't think that's good refereeing. Nice move. Almost in space. Almost that pass was too early. There was nowhere to pass. Almost to Casado, our safest midfielder these days. There you go. Balde's here. Balde is moving really well today. I think. Oh, well, Pedri, you just forgot to get out of his way. Not bad. Balde is active. Kunde. Okay. Does it feel like they're trying to rush things too much today? Because that is what it looks like to me. And maybe it's because in the last few games they weren't really showing a lot of energy. Oh, that's what happened before I joined and started the stream. That was actually a good save by Iñaki. Good job, Iñaki. So it's weird how Inyaki's actually getting better at being a sweeper and these kind of like distance shots. But when attackers get closer to him, it's you can't really expect him to save everything for some reason. Strange keeper for Barcelona in that respect. Nice 1-2s. Right, players are hitting each other a lot right now. Oh. That's a good ball in space for Yamal. There's a lot of time, Yamal. Come on, man. Ooh, what a cross. Was it Rafinha who missed it? I thought that was Lewa because the movement looked pretty slow. Whenever Yamal gets this ball in this space, he's always going to play a quick pass, which is amazing for someone at his age. And he has pretty good accuracy, like elite level accuracy with his Travella passes. Olmo is picking up balls in space and waiting intelligently to pass because every one of our forwards was offside. Rafinha cross to Yamal. Come on. Oof, what an attempt. If that outside of his left foot shot was actually on target and went in, this was 100% going to win Puskas. Look at this. Look at this ball. Man, he tries it and it was actually not a bad try. I think it hit the outside of his leg a little too high. He wanted to hit it with his boot. Yeah, he was going for it. He was really going for it. That's amazing. Good job. Good job, Yamal. Oh, all of us Barcelona fans are just waiting to see how good he's actually going to become in a few years. Because we all expect him to get faster. We all expect him to get much faster and a little taller. He's still growing. Back to the topic of Inigo Martinez. Christensen's has 1 year left on his contract after the season. Martinez's contract is ending. And we're hearing talk of all these contract discussions with Jonathan Tah's agent If you don't know who Jonathan Tah is, he's from Bayer Leverkusen, a very exciting defender. Go check out his highlights on YouTube. I may actually do a reaction video to one of his highlights. So people are saying we should sell Araujo and get Tah for free next season because his contract is running out. That's why Laporta and team are trying to get him nailed down soon so that they can sign a pre-contract in January. But I don't think letting Inigo Martinez leave at this time is a good idea. Our players tend to get injured a lot. If Pau Kubarsi gets injured and Martinez is not there, I'm not sure if Christensen and Araujo can be expected to actually play the whole season. Abde, nice pass through the middle. Oh, everyone's trying Trovella passes now. That's a good cross. That is no one picking that ball up. Good tracking back by Olmo. Very good. That's the kind of play we used to see from Gavi before his injury, right? Gavi's back soon, hopefully. I mean, he's back in the team, but we've seen his performances recently. It does not look like he's back to 100%. But maybe some of that is lack of minutes. Rafinha, nice. Yeah, so he can get away from one player pretty easily generally. If it's more, if it's two or three, then this is what ends up happening. He gets fouled or he makes a bad pass. Yeah, it is a foul, but it's not that bad. I mean, it looks less bad than how Rafinha is feeling it. Maybe it was just like a momentum thing, and he was actually trying to go the other way when he was rammed into from the opposite direction. Sometimes that happens. That can feel much worse than it looks. Yeah, that pass was really good. Ooh. Oh, was that Abde who almost scored against us? Thank goodness he did not. Barca players, ex-Barca players, playing well is always fun to watch, but not when it's against Barcelona. Roque is having a chat with Olmo. Oh, is Olmo feeling okay? Oh, is that Rafinha? Sorry, my bad. Rafinha and Roque, nice to see them stay on friendly terms. That was generally going to happen because they're both Brazilian. Martinez and Kubarsi are good at holding up the ball. They're trying to draw in Betis. Notice how Betis are not pressing high. They're just letting our defenders keep the ball as long as we want. That probably means they are afraid of leaving spaces behind them, meaning they're not trusting their midfield as much. If that is true and Barcelona can exploit that fear and make them make mistakes in midfield, that can lead to pretty good turnovers. Pedri sweeping up. Yamal gets the ball. That was a bad touch, but he still keeps the ball because that's how talented he is. And gets around this other player. Oh, that was a good cross. If Leo had been moving closer to the near post instead of going towards the far post, he may have actually been able to reach that. That's what we saw very, very early this season in some games where Leo was seemingly just out of sync with the team and moving a direction generally not, in hindsight, looking like it was the right move to make. So there was technically a nutmeg. You know, that is technically a nutmeg. That one looked like a bad fall, and Pau was moving around. Thank goodness he's not injured. Look at this. He jumps over. Up. Betis player moves out of the way. He has no support. Suddenly, he's left in the air with only gravity behind him. Balde gets the ball, moves inside. Almost a nice pass. That's a little too heavy, but a good attempt nonetheless. Good job, Olmo. Don't feel bad about that. Loa, man, we wish there was some way we could inject you with some youth serum. I'm sure Loa was a much better player when he was younger. That's probably why, um, especially like Bundesliga fans used to be crazy about him. He is really good, right? Even as Barcelona fans, we right now we've seen him play really well, but he's just not, he doesn't seem like he's at that top three in the world level right now as of this moment. Intelligent defending by Inigo Martinez. No need to try to keep that ball under pressure. Pass it back. All right, Balde, your thing. I'm curious if anyone has an idea of why Balde always seems to cut inside and rarely go out on the outside closer to the touchline when he is under pressure. It's tactically it's pretty good for us because that means he ends up keeping the ball and passing to our midfielders. But don't we lose width because of that? I don't. Well, yeah. You guys expect this midfield to play the whole game. I don't expect this midfield to finish 90 minutes. Olmo will probably come off at 60 minutes or so. I hope not earlier. You'll probably see Gavi replace him. If we're leading with a couple of goals, Pedri might also come off. And I think the team needs to try to make sure that happens. Casado wins the ball, immediately distributes it. Yamal has acres of space and he decides to run into the defenders, but still keeps the ball somehow. Man, that was some amazing dribbling. Leva, pass to Rafinha. Come on, man. We need a good cross from here. We need a really good cross. I love the effort and the attempt to just do things from Rafinha, and sometimes they don't come off. And it may feel frustrating, but it's a net positive. We did not get hurt by that, right? Yeah, we could have maybe created a better opportunity for a goal, but it's not like that resulted in a turnover that was a counterattack. And if he keeps trying difficult things, he's not always going to fail. Some of them will come off. While they're really good movement outside inside, he told Olmo takes a shot from 40 yards out. Balde looks like he's having fun. And he recently came back, right? So what are the chances that Balde is actually playing at 100% right now? I don't think that's possible. So that means anything good we're seeing from him is a bonus because he's probably going to get slightly more match fit and play better. Oh, that's nice. Stretchered fan being able to watch from the sides. I hope he gets well soon, whatever's happening to him. That seemed like a person crushed under. Oh, who is it? It's Inigo Martinez, the player we've been talking about. Did I curse him? Ooh, that is an elbow to his head, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's the back of his tricep and elbow area. I hope it's not the elbow joint that hit him. Otherwise, he would not have stood up. Come on, man. Play nice, Betis. I know we have history. I know we've beat you many times, but come on, let's not play like that. If you do that, Inigo Martinez is also going to start doing that. And we've seen that happen in Sevilla. He gets pretty amped up sometimes. Sevilla produces pretty good defenders, I've noticed. Barsi's passing is getting better. I mean, his ground passing. He's been great with crosses and long balls. He was just like whoop, shove you out, shoved over. Isn't that a foul? Like, look at this. Come on, that's a foul. Like the person. How could Balde not have fallen over? He was running and he gets shoved over, like 3 feet away. If that was a Real Madrid player, that would have been called as a foul. Oh, nice pass by Olmo. Good hold up from Lewa. Rafinha. Why did you try to get that ball? Did you think you were offside? I don't think you were offside. Was Rafinha offside? Let's see. Come on, give us a replay. There's time. Olmo, good steal. Sorry, Casado. Kunde header ball away, but not into a safe place. Very nice. Very nice. And Casado does this like almost half slide in. Oh, there's a counterattack. Good interception. Yeah, Casado slides in like with that half leg slide and steals the ball many times. And sometimes the referees call that as a foul for some reason when he never touches the player. He just gets the ball. It is really annoying to see that. And to think that Casado wasn't even being considered as the defensive midfielder. It was always Bernal, right? As soon as he got in the team, we're like, yes, Mark Bernal is going to be our long-term CDM, and Casado is going to help him as a CM. Yeah, Yamal and Balde are really good in tight spaces, under pressure, especially. Yamal is almost on the left wing now. What is going on? Are we trying? Are we trying a wing swap? Almo tried his best to get out of that position, but it wasn't meant to be. One foul, two foul, and then he gets pulled down. That's 3 fouls in one move. Did he get a card? No. Oh, is it Barca? Oh, ex-Barcelona. Another ex-Barcelona player, Marc Bartra, famously remembered for that horrible event where he was outrun by Gareth Bale, who was yards behind him when they started to run, and it ended in a goal, as you can imagine. What kind of a foul is that? Let's see. My prediction is that was not a foul. Yamal is extremely animated. He does not behave like that normally, so I think he got the ball. Uh-oh. No, he didn't get the ball. Yeah, nothing. Bro, there's no foul. No, that's not a foul. This like a little touch of the foot. That's not a foul. When you're defending the ball and trying to steal it, that's not a foul. Okay, if this was a forward about to score a goal and then you touched his foot from behind, yeah, okay, foul. I can understand that. Even though people like Ronaldo and Messi would never go down in that situation, they would rather take the shot and score. But that doesn't mean it's not actually a foul. By the rules, it is a foul because you might be denying a goal scoring opportunity. Okay. The game is getting slightly heated up. The referee needs to get control of the game, tell the players to just calm it down slightly. Al Kubarsi's on the ground. I don't think I saw anything that happened. Let's hope it's nothing bad. He was wearing a mask a little while ago, so, you know, he was recently injured. And sometimes these kind of injuries can remain. That's not a foul. Another good ball stolen. Okay, it's Roque and Pau. Roque moves out of the way. Oh, and Pau Kowalczyk falls on his shoulder and hits his head on the ground. He's been doing really bad falls today. He jumps up and he falls down. He needs to get better at jumping. Yeah, he's so young though. He's gonna learn. He is going to be one of the best defenders in the world, for sure, if he just stays healthy. Although our Eric Garcia is getting ready to warm up, probably just a precautionary measure. Um, I will say I do think Eric did a pretty decent job whenever we tried to play him as a defensive midfielder. As a defender, he wasn't that good. Especially for Barca, for Girona, he was doing pretty well actually. Maybe it's a confidence thing with him. Kunde, nice recovery, and Kubarsi is not able to keep up with speed, but he's very intelligent in movement and blocking players' paths. Abde moves. Abde's movement has been really good this game. Perfect runs are timed perfectly, and he's always in good spaces. I wonder if our buyback clause is still valid. Yamal wriggles out of the room for three defenders, runs past the fourth, is pulled down. This will definitely be a yellow card, 100%. Yes, your foul wasn't that bad, but it was the third foul on the player who was getting away and about to be in your half. So that's why it's a foul. Nice movement. Look at this. Look at this. How easily he runs away. And this shove. Now, honestly, go back to that shove that Balde had. This is a slower shove, less powerful. That one sent Balde flying like 6 feet away. But that wasn't a card, right? And that's where referees have to be really careful of not seeming like they aren't consistent. I think Kubarsi's fine. I don't think he needs to come off now. Balde got the ball, two players in front of him, has to pass back. That's okay. Looks really disappointed with having to pass back. I love that about him. He always wants to go forward and attack. Inigo and Balde are trying to draw the Betis forwards in, who are holding back. That pass looks pretty good, but it's actually a little misdirected. Yamal says sorry, good attempt. Pedri says sorry, I tried. Nice one too. One of these times our defenders are not going to be there in the box to bail them out because they're slow. Inigo and Kubarsi are both very slow. We know that. It's fine. That's why we play the high lines, which people might think is very counterintuitive. You have slower defenders, they should stay back, right? It's harder for them to run. But it's actually not counterintuitive because if you stay higher, they have more support from the midfield to press and recover. And if they're really disciplined with their line, they will catch teams offside a lot more than everyone else, which is what's been happening. We have caught teams offside over 100 times already this season. Rafinha under a lot of pressure, but finally gets the ball away. Balde in space. Come on, Balde, you can run faster than that. I, I think he's trying to be a little safe, which is not bad, considering he's just come back from injuries and this guy is flying studs up into him. I don't remember his name. This tattooed player is pretty. It's a pretty hard kind of player. Pau gives it back to Casado. Casado needs to find someone in space. Finds Yamal. Amazing. Nope, that was Kunde. My bad. Now is Lamine Yamal on the ball. Trying 1-2s with Casado. Good movement. Almost picked out Olmo in that space. If he had picked him out, I'm almost certain that was going to end up in a goal because Olmo did not have anyone else in front of him. Not bad service. Kunde, good cross. Let's try some more of those crosses because Lewa looks like he needs something to do. He's getting bored. Come on, man. Inigo has his hands raised. He's calling for the ball for some reason. He spots some opening that we don't see right now. I think it was Balde. He had a lot of space in front of him. Kunde is waiting. Casado gets it first. Back to Inigo. Inigo safe pass back. Good job. Yeah, I don't want them to take unnecessary risks. Pedri. Casado. No space. Pedri and Casado are pointing hands to point to space. Hey, I want you there. Hey, pass over there. I like that. So Iniesta and Xavi used to try to strategize mid-game. Pedri, go. You got space. Nice. Okay. Betis is going to get tired. They're doing overtime to close everyone down. They're doubling up. That means they're running a lot. Kunde to Lewa. Lewa score. Nice. What a beautiful cross. Amazing. In seconds. Pedri, Kunde, Lewa. I think that's what happened. Let's see again. I'm so excited I forgot what happened already. Goal, 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 goal. Or as our Latino friends say, goal, 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 goal. Oh, that was Yamal to Kunde. Back to Yamal to Pedri. Pedri sees Kunde in space. Immediately, Kunde with a beautiful first-time pass. Lewa is in amazing positioning to get that. Now that's beautiful. This is what Betis has been trying to do, and Barcelona pulls it off first. Amazing. That's what happens. That is what happens when you play against the club that is more than a club. Okay, back to the match. Good job, good job. All right, that's beautiful. Pedri, you look tired, my bro. At least his dark circles are gone somehow. Does that mean he's getting healthier and stronger? Is Hansi Flick's physical team going to turn Pedri into a monster? Like Instagram had us believe with all those muscle pictures? Back to Iñaki. Iñaki, who is getting bored. Let's keep him involved in the game so he stays alert and focused. Pau gets the ball and wonders what to do. Thankfully, Casado is right there with them, almost playing as a third defender. Balde, you got it. Very nice. Casado gets the ball, gets pulled down. Balde gets it back and almost ran into acres of space which would have been the start of a very nice counterattack. 4 minutes left in the half. It's 41-23 right now. I like how deep Olmo is tracking. I hope that means he's feeling really fit and able to run, and he's not actually overexerting himself. Lewa, good hold up play. That one match rest has worked wonders for Lewa and gave Ferran much needed minutes. The Sharks scored, and hopefully that means if whenever we bring him on again, he'll have confidence. Balde running inside. The team has lost width, and I know a lot of commentators are complaining about that, but I don't think that's a bad situation to be in because if we're squeezing the game in, Barcelona players are technically good enough to actually play better than the opponents in close spaces. So I think that's on purpose, just like the high line is on purpose, which we were being told is going to be disastrous against Bayern and Madrid. That did not happen. Yamal gets a very nice long ball and keeps it and going inside. Lewa, Rafinha. Why were you trying a Trivela shot, my brother? If that was Olmo, I am 100% sure he would have brought the ball down, taken a step towards the goal, and then taken a shot. He does that kind of thing in the box a lot. He did that for Spain multiple times in the Euros. Okay, let's see that cross. Very bad cross. I don't know what he was trying to do. Almost not amazing at corners, it seems. Casado to Kunde, back to Casado. All right, now Pau and Inigo are back. Our defense is in place. Now we can start to build up again. The back line is not aligned right now. That is dangerous. Get back in line, everyone. Okay, Balde gets it again. Don't cut in space. Go out. Go out behind. We are not in fifth gear, definitely. Are we in fourth gear or are we in third gear right now? Because the press is not as crazy as it can be, definitely. I think we're taking a little easier. I think that's one of the weaknesses of this team. We take our foot off the gas. That has been Barcelona's problem for many, many years, not just now. This is not a Hansi Flick thing. It's a Barcelona player training and mentality thing. The club, Pedri got the ball back, almost fell down and kept possession. That was nice. But play gets stopped. Sadly, there was a counterattack going on and play gets stopped. Why? That makes zero sense. Barcelona had possession. Barcelona are starting an attack. Betis players are, oh, Lewa, are you pushing people around now and hitting them on their faces? You just cost us a pretty good counterattack, Lewa. Don't do things like that, my brah. 45 minutes and 45 seconds. 2 minutes of extra time. That means we get just 1 minute and some seconds more on the clock. But looking at how long this thing is taking, the referee might just decide to call the half. I started the stream saying things like Kunde is not giving good crosses these days, and the first goal comes from a Jules Koundé cross. Bartra just came on. Was he actually outside? Were we playing against 10 men? Yeah, the press needs to be better. The press needs to be better. Koundé and Yamal have that side locked down. Casado is the third player with them. That Casado Koundé Yamal triangle has been a thing, a good thing. Casado pass to Koundé, who wants to play safe. That's not a bad idea. Good job. Inigo tries a long ball, finding Lewa, who controls it. But the touch was actually going towards Betis. Oh, we got it back. Lewa got it back. Lewa, come on, keep it. Yamal back to Lewa. Lewa, nice. Yamal, come on. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Let's take a shot, man. Let's take a shot, my dear. Casado, Inigo. Give it to Balde. Balde, go out. Don't come in. Pedri. You're about to call the whistle. Referee is waiting for the attack to finish. Okay, time is over. Yeah, Betis almost started with a goal in 3 minutes, but ended the half one goal down. That's what happens if you don't finish your chances, and that's what has been happening to Barcelona for many games where they fail to score in the first half or they fail to finish more chances than they did. All right, we're at halftime. I'm gonna stop the stream now, go take a break, and I'll be back and restart the stream for the second half. All right. See you guys later.